Photography, and I am here in Bear Woods, actually the little studio area of our wildlife sanctuary, and I'm doing some bird photography this morning. It's been a long time since I've done a video, and YouTube reminded me that I needed to do one real soon or lose part of the program, whatever it is. So I don't monetize these anyway, but you got to keep that status anyhow. But this morning it's 4th day of August. Nice chilly little morning. It's actually in the 60s, which is fantastic. I haven't been able to do a lot in the backyard this year because I've been traveling. Plus, when I have been home, we've had one bear that's figured out how to get through the fence and into the feeder, so we don't leave our feeders out very often. Definitely not at night ever, but during the day we've been taking them down. So right now I'm just getting sort of the normal everyday birds that we get up here, tufted titmouse, chickadees, the eastern bluebirds, Carolina wrens, towhees, but occasionally, and the American goldfinch. And occasionally we're getting some warblers coming through, so hopefully we'll be able to capture some of those tonight, or today, excuse me, this morning. Just heard a coyote howl, which is interesting. But we'll play with it a little bit. Now this morning I'm using my Sony a6600 with the Tamron 150-500. I use that a lot in the backyard just because it gives me that 1.5 crop. I could use the Sony A1 and just crop it in post, but this just makes it easier, and I'm all about easy. My settings for starting out, it's still pretty dark back here right now. I've got it on manual mode, 1/125th of a second, f8 and auto ISO. And part of the reason for the auto ISO is the birds are going from shadow to highlight fairly quickly, and I want to make sure that I'm getting a decent image versus trying to catch up with the ISO. I'm also using autofocus single, and I'm using the single spot focus. And I'm just simply doing that because I want to focus on the bird. If I move a little bit or the bird moves a little bit, I don't want focus shifting to the background at all. So I'll just have you back here with me for a bit while we do some images, and I'll share some of the images I captured this morning as well. So thanks for joining me. So you can see this is the basic setup out here right now. I'm sitting on the porch. The bird bath in the foreground is about 6 to 7 feet away. That first post, same distance on the left. Then you can see the other post around the 2 feeders. Just you can see this is full bloom summer here in Bear Woods. It's just a really nice vegetation. The insects that are attracted to the garden are what bring the birds in, the warblers in, but the seeds and on the flowers and in the feeder itself are what bring the other birds in. But let's see what we can get. They're a little skittish of me talking up here, so we're gonna be quiet a little bit and just let the birds come in.